Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Sunday afternoon, the Braves beat the Mets 9-4 to split a rain-shortened two-game series. Jon Niese was not at his best, and he didn't have a whole lot of help behind him as the Braves scored 5 runs in the third inning and never really looked back.
Well, it was a game where the Mets really played it very poorly. Lucas Duda in that 5-run third inning that the Braves had misjudged a fly ball that went over his head for a 2-run double. And really, there was a wild pitch after that. It should have been a pass ball. What should have been a 1-run inning turned out to be a 5-run inning, and you just can't give good teams, 4 runs.
He lost it in the, he didn't see it off the bat. Said he lost it going up, couldn't find it. Which can happen on one of those sunny days here. So
today's one of those outings that I just want to forget about. I walked way too many guys. It's embarrassing. I know what I have to work on, and in the bullpens, I'm going to work on pounding the zone and throwing strikes, and I just got to learn from it. Know when to expand the zone and when not to.
He's probably too strong. He lives and dies with his two-seamer, and he's a ground ball guy, and just no feel today. It's just all due to the fact that, again, he's been 6 days since he's pitched and 7 days since he's pitched, and he just, a little too strong. He didn't have as good command.
The Mets made other plays that were not good defensively. Just really kind of a sleepwalk kind of a day. But I guess on the bright side, David Wright had his 5th home run of the game, of the season, And on the Braves side, Freddie Freeman had 3 hits, drove in 3 runs. And Reed Johnson, who got his 7th start in right field, batting in the 8th position, drove in 3 runs. So those were the hitting stars for the Braves, and Tim Hudson was in command, Garrett.
Hudson went 7 1/3, got his 201st career win. No home run for him like he had in his 200th win against the Nats, but Hudson was right on top of his game. So the Mets finish up a 2-3 road trip, and it was an interesting trip in that they had a really big high on Friday night with their come-from-behind win against the Atlanta bullpen, but they played some really poor games as well.
It seems like we have one of the better wins this year, and then weather kind of breaks up the momentum again. But that's life, that's baseball. I mean, we got to find a way to regain that momentum, and today they came out swinging the bats well. It seemed like balls were just finding holes. We didn't play great defense by any means, but it just seems like they're finding a bunch of holes and getting those big hits with runners in scoring position.
I think all you're seeing is the result of a guy who's had too much rest, and he's used to being out there more often. So we got tomorrow off, and then we go 16 in a row. Hopefully we'll get back in sync.
Well, the first 2 losses in the Marlins series, both games they should have won, and they gave those games away. The 15-inning game where they had the lead and then coughed up the lead in the bottom of the 15th, lost it. In the first game, also a tight game that they had the lead and blew. So it could have been a lot better. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know how that goes. If, ands, and buts. It didn't happen. So they come home with a 2-3 road trip. It could have been a lot worse.
Well, they had the rain out on Saturday. They get another off day on Monday. They finally try to play some games in a row when the White Sox come in to begin a homestand on Tuesday night. Matt Harvey goes for his 5th win for the Mets on Tuesday night. Our coverage begins on SNY with Cadillac first pitch at 6 o'clock. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.